Welcome to Epi's Food Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating cinnamon rolls. So without further ado, I will show you how I'm going to make it. Here are the things that I'm going to be using: corn flour, white sugar, vanilla extract, ground cinnamon, yeast. I'm going to be using 1 pack of that yeast, cream cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, or you can use any one you have, all-purpose flour. So I'm also going to be using butter, unsalted preferably, fresh milk. First, what I'm going to do is pour some milk into this little saucepan here, and then boil it, let it boil, and then let it cool down a bit, and then put it to the boil. Then when it's cooled down, then I'll add sugar and the yeast and the melted butter and 1 egg. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I'm also going to be using 1 egg. While the milk is boiling, I'm going to melt this butter in the microwave for 1 minute. So I basically use half of a softened butter. So I'm going to melt that in the microwave. And that's the egg I'll be using. Guys, I don't know if you can see, but there are bubbles forming on the top. So our yeast is active and it's alive. If you put the yeast and it doesn't do anything, it just stays like the way it is, then it either means that your yeast is expired or the water was too hot or not hot enough. Now, so I'm going to transfer it onto this and put some flour. So I can knead it. I know it looks soft, but I'm not going to add more flour to the dough. I only add it when I'm kneading it. So I'm going to grease this bowl with some sunflower oil, just a little bit, so the dough doesn't stick to it. Make sure every bit of it has got oil on it as well. I'm going to cover it with crimping now. I'm going to cover it with my kitchen towel, then I'll be back. So guys, while the dough is still rising, I'm going to mix the cinnamon butter that we're going to use. So I'm going to start with half butter half stick of butter, softened butter. Light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons. Then I also put 2 of these sizes of cinnamon, because we want it to be very, very cinnamony. I'm going to mix that together. And I'll push it, I'll keep it aside. So this is what I'm going to smear on the dough after I've rolled it out. So guys, that's our cinnamon butter. So this is softened, unsalted butter with cinnamon and light brown sugar. So this is what I'm going to spread on the dough before I roll it and cut it into sizes. So first and foremost, let me wipe this before I roll my dough on it. I'm gonna wipe it again. You have to keep wiping down your surface where you're going to cook food. You have also, I'm going to use tissue. Clean it. This is the pan that I'm going to use to bake it. So as you can see, the dough is risen by about 1.5, because I'm still going to let it rise again after I've cut it. So I'm going to put some butter on this pan. I'm going to butter it properly, all the sides, the top. I'm going to push that to one side. Now we're ready to roll our dough. I'm going to put some flour down. So this is how we want it to look. The dough is very stretchy. So I'm going to roll it now. Some flour by the side, so in case I need it, but hopefully I won't need all of it, just a little, because you don't want the dough to be too dry. I'm going to push that to one side. I'm going to first of all use my hands to get into the shape that I want. Into a square kind of shape before I start rolling it. Shape that we're looking for. Now I'm ready to smear this delicious cinnamon butter on it. I'm going to put it on different sides of the, and then spread it with the spatula. And you spread it. So all you're going to do is spread it everywhere, from end to end. Guys, I transferred to my spoon because it's easier to spread it with the back of your spoon than your spatula. It's much easier. It glides on perfectly better. I'm going to start from the end, from the long bit. Be careful as you go. Make sure it's tight. Keep rolling. If you see any places that are bulging, you can just use your hand to lengthen it a bit. Sure you get that to the end. So how you get it to be equal, you cut it in half, and you cut each half in half. You cut in half in half. You see, I'm just making this for my family, so I'm just taking you guys along. So I have to use a sharp knife, very sharp knife. And you put something in flour, and then so that's 4, and then I'm going to do them in half again. And this in half again, and I'll continue doing that till I get maybe like 12. So guys, I've finished, so I'm gonna cover this and let it rise for another 1 hour. It's not gonna like be very big, but I just want it to be a bit fatter. Then I'll brush it with some butter and put in the oven. My oven is a fan assisted oven. So I don't know the kind of oven you have, but for a fan assisted oven, it's gas mark 200. So I'm gonna put that in one place to rise again. I know you guys are saying again, yes, again. You know, good things doesn't come easy. You rise for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, then I'll be ready to brush it with butter and bake in the oven. I'm going to make the frosting that I'm going to put on the top. So it starts with melted butter. Then to that I'm going to add cream cheese. This cream cheese, Philadelphia. Or you can use any cream cheese of your choice. But this is what I like to use. I'm going to put everything inside. And I'm going to add three tablespoons of icing sugar, or powdered sugar as it's called, icing sugar. Then I'm going to give that a good mix. I'm going to add a bit of vanilla, half a tablespoon of vanilla extract. Normally I use vanilla paste, but I don't have any, so which is why I'm using this. So because you want it to be like a medium consistency between cream, so you want it to be able to pour, I want to mix it, give this a good mix first. And I'm going to add milk as well. So you add it bit by bit. So guys, this is the cream cheese frosting. So it's got cream cheese, icing sugar, milk, vanilla, and butter. So that's what I'm going to put over the cinnamon rolls when it comes out of the oven. So I'm going to cover that with clean cream and put to one side. As you can see, they've doubled up in size and become fatter. So I'm going to put the melted butter over them and bake them in the oven for 30 to 35 minutes on gas mark 200 in a fan assisted oven. See that little tiny baby one there? I wonder who's gonna take that one. So I'm ready to go into the oven now. So guys, I've brought it out of the oven, as you can see. So I'm gonna let it cool down for a bit before drizzling on the icing, which is this. So I'll let it cool down for a bit. Then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So guys, this is the cinnamon rolls after I put the frosting on. So this is what it looks like now, guys. So Very soon we'll be ready to dig in and eat it. Doesn't that look delicious? So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and loved ones, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.